Today, we're making my favorite salad.
And what is that, Phil?
It is the Canteen Caesar Salad.
All right, well then I'm hungry. Let's get started.
And cut.
I guess I should tell everybody who you are. This is my son, Phil Townsend. How old are you?
I am 10 years old.
And is this your favorite salad?
Oh yeah, my favorite.
All right, so let's tell everybody what they need for your favorite salad today. If you want to run through it with me. We
Sure.
got
Bacon,
all right, and
sourdough croutons,
what's this?
lemon juice, kale,
Got anchovies and garlic, little Parmigiano Reggiano,
yep,
a little Asiago, a little olive oil, a little bit of everything, right?
yeah.
And why is this your favorite salad?
I love the vinaigrette in the bacon.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you loved the croutons.
I used to.
You used to call it crouton salad when you were a kid.
Yeah, because it had croutons in it. I thought that meant it was crouton salad.
All right, Phil. So the first thing we're gonna do then is we're gonna render our double smoked bacon, all right?
Yep.
All right, Phil. So what is the most important part of this salad in your mind?
The slab bacon.
All right, so most of us usually just get bacon that's already sliced, right? But this is slab, so it's smoked. We get this from Olton's at work. If you don't have this, what can you use?
Regular sliced bacon, or you don't even have to put bacon in the salad at all.
There you go. Phil says you don't even have to put bacon at all. So I'm going to just cut some nice thick slices, and then what are you gonna do for me?
I'm gonna do the claw technique to cut it,
And the claw, so that what?
so that you don't cut your fingers.
There you go. So basically all you wanna do is just dice it into large dice, put it in a pan, a little bit of oil on the stove, medium high, so that all the fat can render out. And as I was saying to Phil, if you really want, you can save that fat and use it for a rainy day, or you can do what?
Put it in the vinaigrette for the salad.
But I don't know what we're gonna do today though. I'm not really sure. Anyway, so we already have our bacon rendered. You're gonna cut this for me, and then we're gonna move on and we're gonna make the second most important part of the salad, which is
The croutons.
the croutons. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the second most important part of the salad, which is?
The sourdough croutons.
And where do we get our sourdough from?
We get it from Birdie's.
All right, yeah, Jess Best, and you've known her since you were 3, right?
I know.
All right, so all we do, and you usually help me with this, is you got your piece, is we just tear up. This is the best way to use up all those like butt ends of like the sourdough, right?
Yep.
You guys never want the butt ends, so it's really good for croutons, and it's really good. Your dad makes a really awesome ribollita soup, and he uses the sourdough in that. So like once we would have this all torn up, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper. We've done this ahead of time because it's always our favorite snack, right?
Yes, indeed. It is.
So I've got some croutons here that we've cooked with olive oil and salt and pepper, and I know you love the croutons, right?
Yep.
All right, so we've got our bacon rendered, we've got our croutons. How about we make the vinaigrette? And are we gonna add bacon to it?
Yep. Bacon
Oh.
fat, to be exact.
Now we're gonna make the vinaigrette. Often I make more of like a vinegary vinaigrette, but today we're gonna make the creamy vinaigrette from work. So what goes in it?
We have extra virgin olive oil, canola oil, Worcestershire,
Worcestershire.
lemon juice, anchovies, garlic, cheese, and whole eggs.
What kind of cheese are we using in the vinaigrette? Parmigiano Reggiano, but then we always put Chiro's Asiago on top, right?
Yes.
All right, so I like mine extra garlicky, and I know your dad hates it because then I stink. But I'm gonna put in, how about we put in like 6, let's put in 7 whole garlic cloves. And I'm gonna show you a trick. I like to take my lemon juice and then I process it with my garlic and my salt, and then I let it sit for a minute because it takes away the
Oh yeah, it takes away the bitterness.
bitterness. So we're just gonna process this quickly, all right? Now, I always have the discussion with Emily at work because she usually makes this vinaigrette. I love mine with tons of anchovies.
Yeah.
Do you like anchovies?
I don't like raw anchovies, no.
Really? No. Well, these are like the anchovies that we use, and they're like basically kept in oil. So your sister ate one before she went to practice. What do you think of that? What are you doing?
I'm eating bacon.
Eating the bacon. Eating the slab bacon before it's cooked.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's smoked, so that's fine.
Tastes good.
Tastes good. How many anchovies? I like to put like 5 or 6.
Can we just put the whole bowl in?
You want the whole bowl of anchovies?
Sure.
How about we, you know what I always say to your dad, we can always add, but we can't.
Take away.
Wow, even you remember that. How about we start with like 5 anchovies?
And then we can keep going on.
And keep going on?
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna give that a quick pulse. Oop. Next, Mr. Philip, we're gonna add eggs. I do
Yes.
whole eggs. So there's gonna be, how many of us are eating the salad? Like 4 of us?
Yeah.
Let's do like, we'll do like 4 whole eggs.
Sounds
How about
good.
that? Sounds good?
For the 4 of us in the family.
4 of us in the family, that's right. Did I do 4? Oh, were you counting?
Yeah, you need 1 more.
I need 1 more. All right, 1 more.
There we go.
Now we're gonna add some pepper to this.
Oh yes, my favorite.
And can you
Pepper.
grab the salt? Can you give me a nice pinch of salt in here as well? I know I
Sure.
put some in when I did the garlic, but I'd like a little bit more. All right. And now we're going to, the Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire is my favorite sauce.
Is
I
it?
love the Worcestershire sauce.
All right. I'm gonna put just like 3 like
Nice
bloop
loops of Worcestershire sauce.
All right, now we're gonna process this, and I'm gonna start it with the canola oil, and then I'm gonna finish it with a little bit of the olive oil.
The extra virgin.
I find sometimes that if you put too much olive oil in there, it does get like, it overtakes everything.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start this. Let's process.
Let's do the processing. Starting off with the canola oil.
See how it changes like in volume?
I know.
All right. So we had, we put in most of the canola oil, and you
Yep.
could tell by the sound that it was getting thicker, right?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna add, I'm gonna get you to add a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna turn this back on. We'll do this really quick, so take
Yep.
the top off. Ready?
What? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Go. A little bit more. All right. Perfect. How many handfuls of cheese? Do you like it cheesy?
Oh yeah, I love it cheesy. Let's add about 2 handfuls of cheese.
You're gonna do that? Okay, put 2 handfuls of cheese. Your hands are smaller than mine, surprisingly enough.
Then you go another nice big handful of cheese.
Well, I'm actually just gonna add a little bit more.
Okay, I like cheese.
So, well, you know I love cheese. What about the bacon fat?
Can I please put in the bacon fat, Renee?
Just a little bit of bacon fat?
Yes.
And a spoon?
Yes.
How about just a little bit of bacon fat, all right? Just like a
Give it
spoonful.
a smoky.
I used to work at Les Fougères
Yes.
way before you were born, and we had a thing called salade fougère, and at the very end, you would always like basically douse the top of the salad with the lardon fat.
That sounds
All right.
amazing.
And then what we'll do is we'll process this, and then we'll check for seasoning, and then we'll get everything put together.
Can I be the one processing it? Bang.
All right, grab a spoon, give it a little taste. What do you think?
Try it. That's really good.
Well, I'll use the tip. I'll use the other end. Oh, Phil, that's really good. But I think you
love
were
it.
right. I think it may need a little bit more anchovy. So why don't we add the anchovies, and then we'll clean up, and then we'll get the salad put together. All right, Phil, so we've got our bacon rendered. We have our croutons made. We have our vinaigrette. Now it's time to put the salad together, right?
Yes, indeed it is.
All right, did you wash your hands?
Yep.
All right, because you're going to mix it with your hands, because I always say that your hands are your best tool. I know this is a lot of vinaigrette, and the description, the recipe is in the description, but this is like enough, Phil, for what? Like, this is a batch that I'd make at work.
Enough for like maybe 2 salads, I think.
You're going to mix this for me with your hands?
Yeah.
Get right in there, because this will actually keep in the fridge for like up to a week.
Okay, here we go.
Here you go. All right, get mixing. Get right in there. Don't be gentle. Be gentle. Be gentle.
Oh, I thought you said don't be gentle. It's feeling nice. Has a good texture to the
Yeah,
kale.
I like mine like fairly creamy. I don't know
Yeah,
about
because
you.
then it gets like right in the kale and it gives it beautiful flavor and beautiful
So
texture.
kind of like go like underneath, and like this way. Look at me. Like
Oh, like-
underneath like that. There you go. There you go. All right, I'm gonna add some croutons in there as well.
Yep.
And like almost like crush them up a little bit, because sometimes I like those little crispy bits.
Yes.
Okay, and we're gonna save some for the top as well. All right, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of our bacon. Right, and then we'll save some for the top.
Yes.
You're gonna go wash your hands, and then we're gonna plate this up.
Okay. Yep. Sounds like a plan.
All right, Phil, we've washed our hands, so why don't I plate one up for you?
Oh yeah.
All right, lots of croutons, lots of bacon.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
I can't
indeed.
wait
Now,
to eat this.
usually at the restaurant, what we do is we dish it up like this. And you know that this was Grandma's old Caesar salad bowl because we used to make Caesar salad in it every Sunday night.
Actually?
Yeah.
I thought you got that bowl like a few years ago.
No. I'm going to put a little bit more bacon on top. Right? And a little bit more of the fat, just like we did at Les Fougères. And
That's
a little
really
bit more of the crouton. I like to just like crunch it up so it's like
crispy. Little crunchy bits in there.
And then the best part, what's this?
It is Asiago.
Chiro's Asiago.
Oh, it's amazing
And then we'll
cheese.
just do a few nice, and there you go, buddy. That is the Canteen Caesar salad.
Sounds like an amazing dish. Looks like an amazing dish. I want to eat it right now.
All right. All right, Phil, are you ready for this? I'm gonna let you dig in first, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Now, I know everyone has like a different version of Caesar salad, but this is our version, right? That we make at the restaurant, and sometimes we make it at home.
If you want to tell everybody how you make your version of Caesar salad, say it down in the comments below.
Phil has been an amazing host with me today. I'm glad you had the day off of school.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I feel really bad for who right now?
Doug, because I'm stealing his job.
You stole your dad's job, but we'll dish up a bowl for your dad, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you, Phil, for being my host today.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a pleasure. And I'll let you eat the rest of the salad. Thanks
Thank
again.
you.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.